Hi, I'm Mark Gaylor, Sony Alpha Ambassador, and in this series of short video tutorials we're going to deep dive into Sony's new menus that we see on cameras such as the A7 IV and the Alpha 1. So without much further ado, let's get started. On the late model Alpha cameras, it's possible to crop in camera, i.e. we don't have to wait to crop it on a mobile device or on a computer. Now that is in the playback menu, but I'm going to go into the red shooting menu first, and that's page 2, and we're going to be looking at that record media settings. Because we can only crop the JPEGs, not raw files, you might want to assign shooting JPEGs to the second card slot or slot 2. So once you've chosen sort recording, go down to the image quality settings and make sure you've selected JPEG. I've set mine at extra fine for this particular camera. We'll then go over to the yellow setup menu, page 3, custom key settings. I'm going to assign a function to the C2 key on the top of the camera, and that is going to be my crop. So I don't have to deep dive into the menus every time I want to crop an image that I'm going to send to my smartphone. So another useful custom key to set up is that C1 key, select playback media, because if you're shooting raw to slot 1, you want to quickly switch over to review images on slot 2, because these are the ones you're going to be cropping in camera. And then of course by default you don't need to do this. The FN key in playback mode is set up to send to your mobile device. Okay, so let's take a look at that playback menu. You'll find it in the page 5 there, but remember we can access that by pressing the C2 key on the top of the camera to access this menu feature. Okay, so once we've gone in and we can choose that crop option there, you'll see that we can then use the rear control wheel to zoom in on our image if we need to get rid of some of that negative space. If we're going to create a more dynamic image, we're going to want to fill the frame. So I'm scrolling that to the right to zoom in on this picture of the running dog here. Now it is possible by using the rear dial to change the aspect ratio. Now of course we're shooting in the 3:2 aspect ratio, that's the shape of the sensor that we're using, but obviously the aspect ratio of most monitors and TVs is 16:9. So if you want your image to fill a large screen, I'm going to move that aspect ratio to the 16:9. Of course, if we're working for social media and we're wanting not the 16:9 horizontal aspect ratio, we might choose to continue moving that rear control wheel and moving into a vertical 3:4 aspect ratio, which would be ideal for posting images maybe to Facebook, etc. So hopefully you've got an idea now of how useful this is. And of course, just a reminder, once you have cropped your image, you're going to want to send that to your smartphone so you can share the image quite quickly. If you found this information useful, head over to patreon.com/Mark Gaylor. I'm offering an Alpha Creative Skills support channel where you can download a 500-page camera-specific ebook, and I've covered most of the late model Alpha cameras. You'll also be able to download a camset file if you own one of the later model Alphas. You'll be able to set up your entire camera with just a single file copied to a memory card. I also offer additional ebooks for people to download to help them master the skills of creative photography, and also a range of 1-hour seminars that look at the using the camera gear to the best effect, and also to build up your skills of photography in general. So head over to patreon.com/Mark Gaylor.